Hi YouTube, it's Kay McCoy, and today this video is going to be about my first AA romance novel. And when I say novel, I literally mean that this time. When I was in Poland last year during NaNoWriMo, I had a goal of writing 10K for a few short stories. Needless to say, that's not what happened. In 21 days, I wrote over 50K words, and it was for a novel that I decided to have published. And since I am self-published, I wanted to show that journey. So that is what this video is about. Me introducing you all to my process, to my journey as a self-published author. Um, I really want people to read this story. That is how impressed I am with myself for writing this story, and I'm still in shock that I was able to write over 50,000 words in 3 weeks for this story. But something happened when I was in Poland. I don't really know what it was. I had an idea, I had a thought after listening to one song, which is definitely not a song you would associate with romance. And I just started writing. And I woke up one day and I just said, oh my God, I think this is now a novelette. It was supposed to be a short story. And I said, okay, this is a novelette. A week later, it was a novella. And before NaNoWriMo ended, I was in tears because it had became a novel, and I I still get chills just thinking about this story. So that is what I want to share with you all. I want to share the author process behind publishing a story, and I feel like it needs to be shared. So having said that, I'm going to now share a little bit more of the story with you. When I say that, what I mean is I created like a short collage. And again, these characters that I use, these are models from Canva. If you are new to self-publishing, don't have a lot of money, I cannot recommend Canva enough, especially if you want to motivate yourself by creating mock book covers or anything like that. Canva is the way to go. And I'm not even sure if I'm saying that correctly, but I've been saying that for years, so hopefully it's right. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys because it is now my wallpaper to motivate me to seeing this through. And before I do that, I want to share the name of my AA romance. So presenting to you all now is A Dove's Cry by me, Kay McCoy. And I love it. So also, I have shared the blurb here, so you guys can check out my coffee page if you want to read more about the blurb. And I'll just be posting updates. Like I said, I'm also I'm now opening up for commissions, which I'm excited about, and just a few little notes, little tidbits, things that I will share with you all from now into December as far as my journey to having A Dove's Cry published. My overall goal is to, this month in September, I want to find an editor. I have a publishing, I guess, well, no, I have a publishing company in mind that I would like to edit my story because uh, DLP, Divine Legacy Publishing, um, the main editor, the owner, I should say, of DLP was the first person to ever read any of my work. I mean, and I would love the opportunity to work with them again. However, right now I don't have the funds to just give them to start working right away. And depending on this time of year, they may have a lot of people submitting work that needs to be edited, which I completely understand the process that they go through to make sure that your work is at its best before it's published is just, it's phenomenal. And I would love to work with them. Um, but at the same time, I have to be realistic and try to figure out other ways that I can get this work edited so that I can get it to you guys this year. That is the goal. My reason for starting this playlist, this series really, is to document the journey from today, which is September 11th, and I want to have this available uh, by December. I'm not going to say the date in December because I'm still nervous. I'm super nervous that I won't get to do it in time, but that is the goal, to have this book, the book cover, everything ready by December. I have a book cover artist in mind, covers in color. I worked with her on my logo, and she is just, she's amazing. And her book covers are phenomenal, and I would love for her to work on my book cover for this. I feel like I have everything in place. I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. I just need to continue working and continue saving so that I can obviously pay for editing and pay for my book cover. And there are a couple of sweet swag things that I want to also give people for reading the story. There's a lot of like things that I have um, planned for this story, and those things cost money. So that is the reason why I am over now on coffee. So if you want to see like the latest excerpts that I share with you all for A Dove's Cry, you can find it there. If you are really impressed with what you see, you can check me out again. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, but mainly for this project, you will find me on Coffee. And that is because to help pay for editing in my book cover, I have decided to open up commissions. So if there is something that you would like for me to write for you, or if there's anyone that would like to collab with me on a project, or any type of author service that you're looking for, you can find me again on WordPress for author services. And then if you would like for me to write something for you, I am now accepting commissions over on Coffee. And I'm really excited because I haven't done a story like that in a few years, actually. So I'm super excited to have that available. I've been wanting to shift gears for some time because a lot of my whips, my work in progresses, are romance, music, genre related. And I I feel bad because I literally sat down last November to start working on those again, and I had this one idea listening to this one song, and it prompted me to ask this one question, and I started writing what I thought would just be a 1K to 3K story, and it turned into over 50K. You guys, like, I don't even know how to process that still. So that is all I'm going to share with you guys today. But again, let's just recap. I started this series to document my journey for A Dove's Cry. My goals are to inspire other indie authors. You guys, you can do this. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't, or that you need X, Y, and Z. All you need to do is find what works for you, and you're going to have to do that through trial and error. So don't be afraid. I would love to hear your thoughts, especially if you are a romance writer, or more specifically, if you are an AA romance author. I would love to hear how the journey has been for you. If you have any tips, any support that you can offer, that would be really cool. And again, thank you guys so much for watching this video and for checking out my channel. Continue reading, continue writing, continue loving the process. This is Kay McCoy, and I'm signing off until next time. Bye.